listen carefully. Right now, at this very moment, thoughts are flowing through your mind. But here's the truth that will shake you: most of those thoughts aren't yours. They never were. You've been programmed, conditioned, trained to think in patterns that serve everyone except you. The frequency of the mind you're operating on was handed to you by your parents, your culture, your fears. But what if you could change the station? What if you could finally tune into your own vibrational pattern and start thinking thoughts that actually create the life you desire? From the moment you took your first breath, the programming started. Your parents installed their limitations into your consciousness. Money doesn't grow on trees. You have to work hard to get ahead. These weren't just casual statements. They were energetic patterns being wired into your nervous system, creating manifestation blocks before you even knew what manifestation was. Here's what nobody tells you: you're running on borrowed software. Someone else's operating system. And it has bugs, viruses, and limitations that were never meant for you. The Bible says in Romans 12 verse 2, "Be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind." But you can't renew what you don't realize is corrupted. Your spiritual awareness begins when you recognize the theft. Someone stole your original mind and replaced it with a copy. A copy filled with their fears, their doubts, their scarcity consciousness. Napoleon Hill understood this: you are the master of your destiny. You can influence, direct, and control your own environment. But first, you must reclaim ownership. And in a few minutes, I'm going to show you exactly how to identify which thoughts are parasites and which are truly yours. Your mind operates like a radio station, broadcasting constantly. But here's what they don't tell you: you didn't choose your frequency. Society chose it for you. Your family tuned you to their station. Your culture locked you into their bandwidth. The vibrational pattern you're emitting right now is creating your tomorrow. If you're thinking thoughts of lack, you're tuned to scarcity. If you're thinking thoughts of unworthiness, you're repelling abundance consciousness. This isn't mystical nonsense. This is spiritual law, as real as gravity. Proverbs 23 verse 7 states it clearly: "For as he thinketh in his heart, so is he." But pay attention to what you're actually thinking right now. Are you rehearsing past failures? Are you worrying about money? Most people spend 95% of their mental energy replaying the same tired thoughts they had yesterday. They're stuck in a loop. A mental prison where the bars are made of inherited beliefs, and the guards are voices that don't even belong to them. If you died today, most of your thoughts would die with the people who gave them to you, not with you. Every single day, you face a choice: faith versus fear. These aren't just emotions. They're frequencies. They're energetic patterns that either expand your possibilities or crush them. Fear says, "It won't work. You'll fail. Stay small." Faith says, "All things are possible. Step forward." Here's the problem: fear has a megaphone in your mind. It's louder because it's been reinforced more often. Every time someone told you be realistic, they were really saying be fearful. Every time someone warned you about risks, they programmed fear into your vibrational pattern. Fear became your default setting. Jesus spoke about this constantly. Matthew 17 verse 20, if ye have faith as a grain of mustard seed, nothing shall be impossible unto you. Notice he didn't say you need massive faith. He said you need genuine faith. Faith that isn't contaminated by fear. Conscious creation requires you to choose faith over fear. Moment by moment. Thought by thought. Because your future is listening to what you're thinking right now. Here's how to identify thoughts that aren't yours in less than 5 seconds. When a thought creates anxiety, contraction, or heaviness in your body, it's almost always borrowed. It's an energetic pattern you absorbed from someone else's fear. Your true thoughts create expansion, excitement, inner alignment. They feel like truth, not like worry. Ralph Waldo Emerson wrote, "To be yourself in a world that is constantly trying to make you something else is the greatest accomplishment." But being yourself requires thinking your own thoughts, not recycling the mental garbage of your ancestors. Most people never accomplish this. They live their entire lives thinking their grandmother's thoughts about money, their father's thoughts about work, their ex's thoughts about their worth. Here's your practice. For the next 24 hours, whenever you notice a negative thought, ask yourself, who does this belong to? Is it yours? Did you inherit it? Did you borrow it from a culture of scarcity? When you start investigating the origin, your manifestation blocks aren't out there in the world. They're in here. In your mind. Disguised as realistic thinking. Every time you say, "I can't afford it," you build a block. Every time you say, "People like me don't get opportunities like that," you construct a wall between you and your desires. Look at your life right now. Whatever you see is a perfect mirror of the frequency of the mind you've been operating on. If you don't like what you see, you don't need to change your circumstances first. You need to change your frequency first. This requires courage. Because you'll feel like you're lying to yourself. But you're not lying, you're finally telling the truth. Thomas Edison failed 10,000 times before inventing the light bulb. But he didn't think failure thoughts 10,000 times. He thought learning thoughts 10,000 times. He maintained a vibrational pattern of curiosity, persistence, certainty. His inner alignment with success was stronger than his external circumstances of failure. He controlled his frequency. Reality had no choice but to match it. Can you do the same? Here's the truth that terrifies most people. To think your own thoughts, you must kill the old you. The version of you that thinks like your parents. That fears like your culture. That doubts like your past. That identity must die. And death is scary. Even when it's the death of a prison guard. You've been walking around with an identity made of other people's beliefs. You think you're protecting yourself. But you're protecting the cage. The Bible says in 2 Corinthians 10 verse 5, "Casting down imaginations, and bringing into captivity every thought to the obedience of Christ." You are being told to arrest every thought that doesn't serve your highest good. This is warfare, not wishful thinking. This is the moment, right now, where you decide, will you defend the old thoughts because they're familiar? Or will you let them die so the real you can finally think? Most people choose familiarity over freedom. They choose the comfort of their prison over the uncertainty of liberation. Don't be most people. The life you're living right now is the life your borrowed thoughts created. Are you okay with that? Mental alchemy is transforming lower frequency thoughts into higher frequency thoughts in real time. When fear arises, you don't suppress it. You transmute it. You take that energetic pattern and consciously shift it. Fear says, "I don't have enough." You respond, "I am learning to trust the abundance flowing to me." Here's the practice I promised. You wake up worried about money. Instead of letting that spiral, catch it. Recognize it as a borrowed thought from your past. Then deliberately choose a new thought. Money flows to me easily because I provide value. Say it. Feel it. Let it create a new vibrational pattern in your body. This is reprogramming. This is reclaiming your mind. Jesus said in Mark 11 verse 24, "What things soever ye desire, when ye pray, believe that ye receive them, and ye shall have them." This is the formula: desire, belief, and present tense reception. You must align your entire being with the reality you're creating. Not hoping. Not wishing. Knowing. Feeling. Living as if it's already done. This is spiritual awareness in action. Conscious creation at the highest level. Gate 1. Audit your thoughts. Spend one full day tracking every thought that creates fear. Write them down. See them as inherited programs, not truths. Gate 2. Create new thoughts intentionally. Don't wait for inspiration. Manufacture it. Write down 10 thoughts that match the reality you want. Repeat them daily until they feel more real than the old thoughts. Gate 3. Guard your inputs ruthlessly. What you consume, media, conversations, entertainment, is programming your frequency of the mind. If you're watching fear-based news 24/7, you're tuning yourself to fear. If you're surrounded by people who think small, you'll think small. Choose inputs that elevate your energetic patterns, not lower them. Gate 4. Practice gratitude as a frequency shift tool. Gratitude is one of the highest vibrations available. When you're genuinely grateful, you cannot be in fear. They cannot occupy the same space. So when you spiral into anxiety, immediately list 5 things you're grateful for. Feel them deeply. Let that feeling shift your vibrational pattern back to abundance consciousness. This is how you take control. You are not a victim of your thoughts. You are the creator of them. But first, you must wake up. You've been asleep at the wheel. Letting borrowed thoughts drive your life. Letting other people's frequencies determine your reality. No more. Today, you take back your mental throne. Wallace D. Wattles wrote, "There is a thinking stuff from which all things are made." A thought, in this substance, produces the thing that is imaged by the thought. You are sculpting your future with the thoughts you think today. Every thought is a chisel strike. Every thought creates either a masterpiece or a disaster. The power has always been yours. The Bible ends where it begins, with the power of the Word. The power of thought made manifest. John 1 verse 1, "In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God." Your words, your thoughts, are creative forces. You are made in the image of the Creator, which means you are a creator. So create consciously. Think your own thoughts. Choose your own frequency. The life you want is waiting for you to think it into existence. This is your moment. Not tomorrow. Not when conditions are perfect. Right now, you choose a different thought and change everything. You don't think your own thoughts until you decide to. Until you wake up to the programming. Dismantle the manifestation blocks. Consciously choose the frequency of the mind you want to broadcast. This is your invitation. Stop being a passenger in your own mind. Take the wheel. Choose faith over fear. Align yourself with abundance consciousness. The truth is simple. You become what you think about most. So think about greatness. Think about possibility. Think your own thoughts. And watch your entire world transform. If this message hit you differently, if you felt something shift inside you while watching this, comment below, "I choose my own thoughts." Let that be your declaration. Your commitment. Not just to me, but to yourself. Because that simple statement is the first thought that's truly yours. And it's the beginning of everything.